Hello, welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be I'll See You in My Dreams from Letter to You. Hope you enjoy the video. Hello, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what we'll do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so this song's in the key of B flat major. I want to put the capo on fret 3 for this one. So let's take a look at the chords first. Also the tempo is about 116 BPM. I think it slows down a little bit at the end. Okay, so chord wise, okay, so again we're just going through the acoustic part. There are 4 parts that I've transcribed in this song. There's a guitar solo, there's the clean picking guitar that you can hear maybe a little bit on the left speaker, and then the overdriven, more strumming guitar with the right speaker. So again, if you get the tabs from jsmusicschool.co.uk in either PDF format or Guitar Pro format or via codes via Subscribe Star, you'll get all 4 tabs. Okay, so you'll get this acoustic, clean electric, overdriven guitar, and a guitar solo. So I'm just going to go through the acoustic today. Okay, so this is the first guitar you can hear on the record. So yeah, chord wise, C add 9. Again, Bruce likes to play C add 9 like this. Middle finger, 2nd fret D, 3rd finger, ring finger, 3rd fret A, little finger, 3rd fret B. Okay, so that's C add 9. Technically E flat add 9, but we're not going to get into that. It's using because of the capo. We're just referring to the kind of standard chord shape. So C add 9. Now, if you leave your little finger there, your pinky there, take your middle finger off, drop your 3rd finger to the low E, block the A string out. Those 5 strings there is a G5 chord. Okay, now I know Bruce likes to use his thumb for this chord a lot. Generally I would use my first finger. So first finger, second fret, lower E string, block out the A string, then you go D string, and then middle finger, second fret G, little finger or third finger, third fret B. And Bruce likes to play it like that, which is okay as long as you're comfortable with that. I prefer often to play it with the first, second and fourth. Okay, so that's a D over F sharp chord, and then you also got a G over B chord, which I think is happening. You kind of get a kind of cool little run in the choruses. So yeah, G over B chord, little finger stays there, and then your middle finger is on the second fret of the A string. Middle four strings for that. So again, so what I think's happening pretty much throughout the whole song is this strumming pattern, and there's a few bits where he varies it up and does downstrokes. Again, you can use this as a foundation and feel free to embellish it. Again, Bruce, especially if you're playing, not that he's played this one live yet, as writing of this video because of COVID, but hopefully he will do. I'm sure he'll change it up quite a lot when he does it live. So, but use this as a foundation. So what you've got, beat one, you got 1 and a. Okay, so that's 1/8 note, 2 16th notes, down, down, up, and then 2 and 2/8 notes, 2 downstrokes, and beat 3 is straight 16ths, 3 E and then 4 and at the end. Okay, and the tab and the walkthrough, you can see I put a slight accent on the 1, that kind of diagonal kind of arrow on the 1 and the end of 2. That means you can hit those slightly harder if you want to. So that whole strumming pattern goes 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and, or down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. And if you put that accent on the 1 and the end of 2, sound like this: 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and. So it gives it that little bit extra of an edge, which I think is what Bruce is doing. So 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and. So again, so if you, what I'll also do now is put the song structure up on the screen now. So hopefully that helps you to break everything down. Any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. And all the song structures will be in the description of the YouTube video. So you can copy and paste it and put it in a Word file or whatever. So again, yes, you've got that one bar there, which has got a G5, C agonized, G over B. So that's got 3 chords in that particular bar. Okay, cool. So yeah, so basically what we've got, first verse, again, the kind of overdriven guitar doesn't come into the second verse, I don't think. So again, it's adding layers as usual. So C add 9 for 2 bars. So it's first verse. Then G5 for 2 bars. Then you do all that again. Again, quite a simple chord progression, but really effective. Then 2 bars of D over F sharp. And then G5, 1 bar, C add 9. G5. Okay. And then another bar of G5. Cool, and the second verse is pretty much exactly the same apart from that final bar, okay? So you've got that C add 9, G5, G5 twice, 2 bars of the D over F sharp, then G5 1 bar, C add 9 for 1 bar, G5 for 1 bar, and instead of having 2 bars of G5 at the end, the final bar of the second verse going into the first chorus is going to go something like this: 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. So I see you in my, and then we go to the next chord, so it's syncing with the vocal melody, okay? So that last bar of the second verse, this is the chord of the bar that has 3 chords in it. You're going to go down, down, up, down, down on the G, timing wise, 1 and a 2 and C add 9, downstroke on beat 3, and then G over B. There, you can put accents on those if you want, or not too bothered. So you've got 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Okay, down, down, up, down, 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 down. Cool, so now we're into the first chorus. So here, so you've got the D over F sharp for a whole bar, C add 9 for 1 bar, G5 1 bar, then that bar with 3 chords in it, 1 and a 2 and 3, 4. Then you do all those 4 bars again. is the second round. And the third round, what we're going to do is do the first 3 bars of that again. C add 9, G5. Then what you do is 2 bars of C add 9, usual pan, and then this is where it starts. Not all instruments I don't think are doing this. It's going to go again, so feel free to check out the tab to see how it works with all the other guitars. Again, this doesn't, you know, without the electric and the other electric, you need all 3, I think, to make it really sound like the song. Yes, again, obviously you can hear, you know, what I think it sounds like all together in the walkthrough with the backing track I made for this. Don't forget, to the backing tracks you can get on the website as well. So, and then you've got the downs. Once you've done the 2 bars of C add 9 in a row, you do another bar of C add 9, but I suggest doing downstrokes, 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and D over F sharp downstroke. Then G5, 2 bars of that. Normal strumming pan. Cool, and then you've basically got guitar solo 1. Now again, cross-reference with the song structure. The guitar solo 1 is basically the same as your second verse in terms of structure, okay? Again, all guitar solo tutorials will be on Subscribestar, normally the day or 2 after the main video is released on YouTube. So I'll go through a walkthrough of the guitar solos. There's 2 guitar solos here. And then I'll go and they'll break them down like we're doing, basically like this sort of lesson here, but just with the guitar solos. So they're all available on Subscribestar. And again, if you get the tab, so you're not bothered about the Subscribestar, all the solos will be on there as well. Okay, okay, so yes, we're going to go through the second chorus. The second chorus starts off very much the same as the first chorus. You've got D over F sharp, 1 bar, C add 9, G5, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. You do that twice again, so you got another go of that. And then the run again. And the third time round. Then this is all pretty much the same as before. The G5, 2 bars of C add 9. Okay, now instead of doing C add 9 to D over F sharp once, you just do it 3 times with the 2 bars of G at the end. That's the only difference. You got that C. So in my dreams, see you in my dreams, see you in my dreams 3 times in total, and G5. So. So that's only really all difference, but just like an extension of the first chorus. And then we're into guitar solo 2, okay? So let's take a look at that. So basically starting off as normal, just like with the last chorus, okay? So D over F sharp, C add 9, G5, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Second time, C add 9, G5. Okay, and then third time, because it's all, but it's just cut short, shorter than the other choruses. But again, it's for a guitar solo. So then D over F sharp again, C add 9, G5. Then C add 9, let it ring out for 2 bars. The song gets a bit slower, and then you got 4 bars of outro piano. Cool. So nice and simple song in terms of repetition with the acoustic. Again, I do think it's worth checking out the tabs for the overdrive guitar, which is a bit more strummy, slightly different chord voicings occasionally. So one guitar might be doing a C, I think, another guitar might be doing a C add 9, and the clean picking guitar as well. So I think they all kind of amalgamate together along with the piano and the organ and the bass and the drums and the vocals. Sound awesome. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Any comments, let me know down below in the comments section. And please subscribe and hit that bell icon if you haven't already. That would really help me out a lot. And any questions about Subscribestar or the website, jsmusicschool.co.uk, we can get all the files. Let me know. Happy to answer any questions. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.